The major goal, which will be the major achievement of Bill Gates, is to innovate human beings. To innovate human beings is to shift them from their guiding principle of life. That is their fundamental belief or value that shapes their lives. The central focus of your life should be to discover your work and doing it before you exit this plane. It's not about prioritizing employment as a central focus of your life. Employment is just for your survival, which is different from your work. It is very unfortunate that jobs is the guiding principle of many because they prioritize employment as the central focus of their lives. We are getting to a time when to put food on the table will no longer be an issue. The reason why people go out every day, the major reason why people go out every day to hustle, to work, and why people think is to put food on their table. We are getting to a time when jobs and thinking will be automated. And if that is done, what makes us feel human, work and thinking are taken away. If what makes you feel human, to do your job and to think, are taken away from you and are given to machines to do by automation, what are you going to do with life? Every day I am waking up with this question. If work and thinking are automated, what are you going to do with life? In few decades to come, as been projected, jobs and thinking will be automated. And if that is done, to put food on the table will definitely be automated. It doesn't have to depend on labor. My perspective of work and thinking are different. That is why I wrote this book. For me, as a human being, I have looked deep into life and I changed my perspective about work and thinking, because the whole essence of a human being is not just to engage in a job for a lifetime, just to put food on the table. It doesn't worth it. So if jobs are automated, what you do for money is automated. What are you going to do with life? If thinking, as they put it, analysis of data, accumulation of information, downloading information faster, storing information longer, is taken away from you and are given to machines to do, what are you going to do with life? The idea of work and thinking is not as we were taught. There will be a shift in terms of work and society, because the society has been well grounded on industrial age mindset, whereby you have to go to school, get good grades, and get a secure job to survive, to make a living, to put food on your table. But when jobs and thinking are relegated to machines, what are you going to do with life? We are Homo sapiens, which means we are wise people. One thing about wise people is that they see the future ahead. They live the future in the present. They bring future closer to the present and they live it at the moment, meaning they have some inclinations over what will happen in the future. Some are very wise, extremely wise, that they can even live 1,000 years in the present. So what is the guiding principle of your life in terms of work and thinking? What is the fundamental belief or value that shapes your thoughts, your actions, and your decisions in terms of work and thinking? Because work and thinking are shifting for the society from industrial age mindset. As things shift for the society, human beings will also shift, because that has been the trend for ages. From hunting time to land possession and farming to industrialization, now we are getting to automation. My question remains: when jobs and thinking are automated, what are you going to do with life? I am emphasizing this thing because the major reason why people go to school, why parents send their kids to school, is to get good grades and get safe, secure job. But that will phase out very soon because of this projection to automate jobs and thinking, even to automate human beings. Because of that shift, Bill Gates has advised societies to shift in their school system. It will no longer serve the future. The education that will actually serve you in the future is self-development, self-mastery. Very important. You need to inculcate that into your daily routine. So, irrespective of your drive in your job to put food on your table, you have to also master yourself very well for the future ahead.